What's good? I hope y'all can kind of see me. I know I'm kind of far, but back at home in my lovely backyard. I love it up here. I love New York. I love New York, but like I just love my crib, bro. Like childhood house. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous here. Every time I come up here, it's nostalgic. Every time I come up here, it's a good time. So overall, it's been a pretty solid day today. It's still early. I don't gotta watch on what time is it. It's 11:15 right now. Already woke up, went to the gym with my pops, had a really good chest and tricep workout. Every time I'm up here, I gotta work out with him, you know. A dog out here tweaking at me, bro. So I hope y'all can hear me. If not, then it's unfortunate. Dog's out here tweaking, bro. Yo, Sparky, what's up, bro? You get the shaking. Now he ran away. Yeah, he knew what it was. He didn't want no smoke. It's that simple. He didn't want no smoke. But had a great workout. Celebrated Mother's Day yesterday, so I ain't really gonna celebrate today. But me and my father came home, cooked some breakfast. Nothing crazy, just like, you know, biscuits, grits, some bacon. And that's about it. But it's beautiful. That's why I really wanted to come out here for a second. I stepped in a huge puddle because I love it up here, but like my backyard, bro, every time it rains, especially this whole week has been raining, oh my gosh, it's a landmine. In terms of gigantic puddles, there's a bunch over there. There's a legitimate swimming pool right there. Like step in that, you're cooked. There's a bunch, and crazy enough, the lawn is mowed. Who mowed the lawn like this? Maybe it was mowed before, but this whole week doesn't matter. So, but was able to, you know, cook for my mom and stuff like that. So rest of the day, I'm really just taking it easy. I gotta help my father. We gotta finish up some of the stuff we did yesterday. So I mainly just gotta put we still have Christmas stuff out, which is absurd because it's May. So all the Christmas stuff we now need to put up in the attic. Once we put all the Christmas stuff in the attic, we got some chairs downstairs that we need to put upstairs. So we'll put all that stuff upstairs. And after that, we really just chilling. I got some laundry and stuff I want to do before I get back on the road and head back to Connecticut. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day. But I love it here. I love it here, man. I do. You know, it's peaceful, man. So like, I know this isn't like nature per se. I mean, yeah, it is nature because it's outside, but it's not like the woods. But like, bro, like woke up this morning, like came outside on the deck and just stood and just looked out. And I know this ain't no freaking acres, but just like to look out over it is really nice. To be able to walk and have a lawn that you can actually walk on. And I grew up here, so all this is nostalgic. Like, I love it here. I love it here so much. And listen, man, I ain't gonna say I want to raise a family here, but I'd love to keep this house, man. This house means so much to me. You know, it's a part of the family in a way. You know, this is where I grew up. This is what I knew. You know, this is all I knew really growing up. You know, my sisters, they were in the hood a little bit. You know, a part of their childhood. I ain't never grew up in the hood, bro. I grew up in the suburbs. You know, as me and Trey like to say, you know, I grew up at the happy houses. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is the happy houses. You know, it wasn't no hood. At least I ain't know much about the hood until I got older. Crazy enough, now I live pretty much in the hood, or I like to say hood adjacent, because it's not like in the hood, but it's pretty damn close to it. So I guess now it's my turn to make my way out the hood. So my parents did. They grew up in the hood. They grew up and they had it rough, and they did what they got to do, and they made it out the hood so them and their kids could have a good life. And they did a really great job, and I guess now it's my turn to, you know, we'll see if the Lord blesses me with a family, but it's my turn to at least get out the hood. Even if I don't got no family, I still don't want to live in the hood. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I'm trying to be in the happy houses. Even if I'm in an apartment, I want to be in the happy houses. It is rough walking out here. Socks wet. We'll see. Overall, it's gonna be a great day. A part of me wants to go to this ledge and just like chill there, but I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna go today or not. I'll probably end up just leaving here and going home, you know, but we'll see. We're gonna see how the day goes. It's gonna be a good day. I'm blessed. I'm up. Like I said, had a great workout with my father today, which was a blessing. He loves when I'm up here so we can work out together. Honestly, I enjoy it too. I enjoy it too. He the one who taught me how to work. He the one who taught me how to work out. So, and I love working out with him. It's a pleasure. It truly is a pleasure, and it's truly a blessing. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. My dad's on the phone right now, so that's why I figured I'd take some time to come out here and record. I didn't record much yesterday because I was with the family, and to be honest, I really had no plans of recording much today. I mean, I recorded a little bit earlier, but I didn't really have a plan to have a talk like this. But because he on the phone, I was like, yo, let me just use this time while I can. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a beautiful day. It's nice out, man. Enjoy this while I got it. I probably need to start coming up here more, especially because the weather's nice. Come up here and just chill. But I think my dad's calling me, so peace. I'm leaving my parents now. I've been here all day long, man, which I'm very, very happy about. I'm very pleased that I was able to come up here, spend time with them. So overall, it was a good day. Obviously, earlier I was talking about how, I was helping my father and stuff like that, helping him move stuff. Ended up going to the movies today. We saw Shadow Force, which it was alright. It was nothing crazy. My favorite movie? No. Will I go see it again? No. But was it a bad movie? No, it wasn't. It was an alright movie. So that was cool, I know yesterday we celebrated Mother's Day, so today, my sisters weren't there, but I ended up staying at the house. So at least we were able to spend time. I spent the whole day with both my mom and my dad, but she brought up going to the movies, and I was like, yeah, sure, come on. Let's go, might as well. It also gave us something to do, because, putting everything back in the attic doesn't take all day, and at least we did something for Mother's Day, on actual Mother's Day, so that was cool. So it's been a great day. I had a lot of fun just chilling with the fam, and then once I end up getting back, finish up some laundry, and then I just chill with the fam for the rest of the day. It was nothing crazy. It was nothing too spectacular. It was cool, talk to my parents about, my future, and really just trying to figure out my life. So it was cool to get a little bit of advice on that. Really just, it's like I was told, I got a lot of time, but I don't got a lot of time because, I'm 24 now, but before you know it, I'm going to be, 35, 45, 55, 65. Before you know it, time flies. So to really use this time wisely while I got it, but because I am young, fail. Go out there and just try different things and fail, because now if I fail, I got time to get back on my feet. I got time to, recoup said losses. Well, 9 out of 10 the losses they talk about is more like financially wise, but really just with anything, you try it, see how it goes. If it don't work, it don't work. Then you move on to something else. So that's really what they were telling me. Still trying to figure out what I want to do with my work. Still trying to figure out what I want to do with life. So them encouraging me to, obviously you got to be smart. I got to be smart with the choices I make, and in order to set myself up for the future, I got to be smart with the choices I make. But as well with that is also just, you take said risk. Don't be afraid to take certain risks. Don't be afraid to try new things, because that's how you learn. That's how you learn, and that's how you gonna grow. That's how you gonna become better. And my mother said this to me. I was talking to both my parents. My mother was like, you might try something, and it might work for a year, then after that it doesn't, you might gotta change up. You might try something, that might be what you do for the rest of your life, and then you're like, okay, cool, this was a great idea. So it depends. It depends. But you don't know what's gonna work unless you go out and try it. You don't know what's gonna actually work unless you go out and you take that risk. So that's what they were getting at. So it was really cool to get that insight, because to a certain extent, I don't really know what I want to do with life. And at times, man, I just feel lost. I know I'm blessed to have this MRI job, but I can't do this till I'm 50. And that's why I was telling them, it's good money right now while I'm young. I can't do this till I'm 50. I went to a new job, and I don't even want to work at a new job. I'm about to leave that. So me telling them, I'm really just still trying to figure it out. And at this point in my life, I don't really know. I truly don't. To a certain extent, I feel lost. And a part of me isn't scared, because I'm like, at the end of the day, I have a skill I can always fall back on no matter what. But, a part of me is nervous, because I'm like, I got a skill that I don't want to use, and I know I have to use it, but it's like I gotta figure something out. Like something's gotta give, man. Something's gotta give. So yeah, I'm really just trying to figure everything out and see where my life goes. Once again, I know I'm still young, and I understand I'm young, but you know, the sooner I figure it out, the better. The sooner I figure it out, I guess the sooner I'll feel less lost, which is fair. So, but it was really cool to spend time with them and to spend the day with them and to pick their mind and to talk to them and to laugh them and hug them and kiss them. You know, overall, it was a great day. I got no complaints. It's about 8:30 p.m. now. I got a 2-hour drive back home. I'm finna pick up some McDonald's now because I ain't really eat nothing. I don't really know what else to eat, and I kind of want to pick up something relatively fast. So I'm about to pick up some McDonald's. I might just get a McChicken and keep it pushing, bro. Got it 2 hours back home. At this rate, I won't be getting home till 10:30, but I ain't gonna drive and eat. I'm probably actually gonna park the car, take my time to eat the sandwiches and stuff. So because of all that, I probably won't be getting home until like 11. It's time to get on the road. Overall, great day. Overall, great weekend. Great Mother's Day weekend. It's always a great time when you spend time with your family. It always is. So I'm blessed. I thank the Lord. I thank you, Jesus, for what you have done for me and what you continue to give to me. You know, I got no complaints. You know, and I really try not to complain because I don't gotta have any of this. I don't. But I'm blessed to have it, so I'm very thankful. But with that being said, I'm gonna go hop in this drive-through. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I love you, Brody. Keep your head up. Keep pushing. It's gonna be all right, man. Peace. Can I please have 2 McChickens?
Okay.
And that'll be it.
All right, this will look good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She sounds kind of cute, but what I have learned in my life, my very short life, never judge a woman by the tone of her voice, man. I did that one time. I was like, damn, yo, shorty sound cute. Saw her face. She was not cute. Watch these McChickens be outrageously overpriced. I should have spent more than $5 on 2 McChickens. I'm gonna keep it a bean. If it's more than 5 beans, it's a problem. If it's more than 5 beans, it's a serious problem.
McChickens?
Yes.
$4.31.
Golly, she is actually cute.
I'm gonna park this phone for you to McChicken, sir.
All right, cool. Thank you. You know what's crazy? Yeah, she was a little cute. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'll give it to Shorty. You know what's absurd? I ordered 2 McChickens. Why I gotta pull up and park one? Why are my chickens ready? Y'all should have patties on deck ready to go. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm tripping. This joint fresh though. I was complaining, but this joint is fresh.